Welcome back to Historical History and Homicides. I'm Sharon, and today we're exploring the chilling case of Todd Kohlepp, as explored in the gripping book A Devil Reflects. Todd Kohlepp's autobiography of successes, failures, wealth, and killing, offering a unique perspective on life as told to Scott Cole. And the cover design was by Jeff Sample. Known for his disturbing criminal history, Kohlepp's story reveals a complex tapestry of ambition, betrayal, and a dark descent into violence. Join me as we delve into the details of his life, the crimes he committed, and the chilling aftermath chronicled in this compelling book, shedding light on the victims and the community he impacted. In the media, you will find things that are not true, mixed with some accurate details. It is hard to separate the facts from the fiction. This is the true story of Todd's, from what the media got correct to what the documentaries blew out of proportion. All of that mixed with some anecdotes from his life, such as the killing of the goldfish, the bike shop killings, keeping Carla Brown as a sex slave, and more. It ends the same. Todd gets caught and is imprisoned. He simply wants the true story of his life out there and to correct the things the media got wrong. Reading this on Kindle, I couldn't help but feel a twinge of frustration. The book was not laid out in chapters, making it challenging to follow. When I inquired about this, I was told it was Todd's choice to have the layout this way, so it was not a letdown for the author, Scott. Todd's explanations for the killings are not simple. They delve into the intricate web of his motivations, making you wonder why these people lost their lives. He explains why he killed those at the bike shop. He knows he dealt with it the wrong way, and while this doesn't give him a green light to the murders, it does provide insight into his motivations. I can understand why he took things into his own hands. I'm unsure how I would have reacted in that situation, but I would have wanted revenge. Todd's actions are not justifiable, but they are understandable in the context of his past and challenges. As Todd's past unfolds, you can't help but feel a growing sense of compassion. He tried to turn his life around after being imprisoned for a juvenile sexual assault, yet people could not let that be and continued to persecute him despite him having served his time. The victims of the Superbike Motorsports murder in Chesney, South Carolina were Scott Ponder, 30, the shop's founder and owner; Beverly Guy, 52, Scott Ponder's mother; Brian Lucas, 30, the shop's service manager and Scott close friend; Chris Sherbert, 26, the shop's mechanic. They were all shot in the head inside the motorcycle dealership on November 6, 2003. The crimes remained unsolved for 13 years until Todd, a convicted serial killer, confessed to the murders after his arrest in 2016. Coxey and Megan Lee McCraw Coxey were a married couple from South Carolina who tragically lost their lives in December 2015. They were victims of Todd's, a convicted serial killer. Megan was shot in the head while Johnny suffered multiple gunshot wounds to the torso. Their remains were discovered on Kohlepp's property nearly a year after they went missing. Carla Brown and Charles Carver were a couple from South Carolina who became victims of Todd Kohlepp's, a convicted serial killer. In August 2016, they went missing after visiting Kohlepp's property for work. Brown was held captive for 2 months in a shipping container, while Carver was fatally shot shortly after their arrival. Brown was eventually rescued by police in November 2016 after investigators traced her last known location to Kohlepp's land. Discover A Devil Reflects, an autobiography of successes, failures, wealth, and killing by Todd C. Kohlepp, brought to life through Scott Cole, available in hardcover, paperback, and Kindle on Amazon. It's an intriguing read for everyone. Even better, if you're on Kindle Unlimited, you can enjoy it for free. Also, don't forget to check out the captivating companion piece of the podcast Love, Sex, and Serial Killers on Spotify, where Todd shares his story in his own unforgettable words with Jen and Scott. Dive in and explore today.